All right, I'm going to do one more demonstration here. And that is how to do an object with curves. All right, so I found this lovely bottle of curry powder in my pantry. Okay, we've got our tracing paper set. So let's take a look at this cylindrical object. All right, and it is, let's measure it, 2.5 inches in diameter and 2 3/4 inches tall. So the first thing I'm going to do is establish our axes. Got the vertical axis, and we've got our 30-degree axes. All right. And what I'm going to do here is draw an imaginary box that surrounds our item. Okay, and it's going to be oh gosh, what did I say already? 2 3/4 inches tall by 2.5 inches on each side. So, okay, so 2.5, 2.5, 2 3/4. All right. And then we can draw our imaginary box. Vertical lines, 30-degree lines, okay, and 30 degrees in the other direction. Okay, uh-oh, that doesn't much look like our cylinder, does it? Well, what we're going to do is use some of the circle techniques that you learned a couple of weeks ago to draw this. And so first of all, I forgot to draw the kind of the bottom of our glass box. Okay, so we're going to draw a circle at the top, a circle at the bottom, and then connect them. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I'm going to change pen colors. All right, I've found some different colors, and we're going to draw our diagonals. Actually, that should be vertical. And mark the halfway point. You can actually draw your diagonals that way if you like. And so our circle is going to touch at these 4 points, and it's going to be 1/3 of the way in for each of these. So 1, 2, right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so your circle will look like this. Something like that. Okay, let's do that again for the top of our beautiful cylinder here. All right, I'm going to find the 3rd point along each of these diagonals and draw my cylinder. Okay. And then as you see, when you're looking at this in the axonometric view, you're going to see vertical lines connecting right here and right here. Okay, so my finished drawing is going to look like this because we're taking that aerial view, all right, not the worm's eye view. We're going to see the full top right here. And we're going to see this line until it hits at the tangent right there. We'll see the bottom curve, and we'll see that vertical line right there. So, surprise, surprise, the techniques that I just demonstrated to you freehand also work with a drafted drawing. okay, or constructed drawings. So let's do a quick demonstration of how to do that also. What I've got here is just a plain sheet of paper. I've got my T-square, and I'm using the 30-60 triangle. All right, so we're going to try to draw this lovely box again. All right, using a drafted or constructed drawing. So the first thing I want to do is, if I were you, I would use pencil and use light guidelines, but I'm going to use pen so that you can see it more clearly on the video. I'm going to set my origin point. I will draw my vertical axes from there. All right. I'll draw a 30-degree axis and another 30-degree axis. Remember that this little box was 3 inches by 4 inches by 1 3/4 inches. All right, so we'll take our scale and measure along. Where is that? There we go. 4 inches this way, 3 inches that way, 1 3/4 inches that way. Okay, again with those light guidelines. And then basically it's a matter of connecting the dots. We can go vertically from our two sides, and we can draw our 30-degree construction lines. And then we'll finish off the top of the box. Again, I've kind of run out of the page. Should think ahead. All right, so that is in super short form, okay, how you would use a T-square and a triangle to use the same drawing techniques and create a drafted or a constructed drawing, okay? Next, I want you to move on to this week's activities and then the project steps. And you're going to use these techniques in more and more complicated ways to create your drawings. Thanks, everyone.